EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Wetlands, it's live opening round coverage of the Florida Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He's already at 9 under par. Let's pick up the action here as we begin at the long par 5 first. This one's starting a hair right. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, maybe a sign of things to come. A long one for birdie at the first. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is a putt that's probably a little slower than most people realise. Slightly up an incline with a little bit of movement to the left.
Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. A left-to-right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
a chance.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. Another par 3 here at the 4, 225 yards. A swamp directly in front of the tee and a bunker protecting the front of the green. Aim for the heart. Solid tee shot will get you home. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short.
Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll stay at -3. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard fifth. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. I wouldn't say he's dominated the par 5 to this point. Still a lot of work left here.
The beauty of this game is you get to choose your own strategy. It's a 3-shot hole. There's a lot of different ways to try and reach this par 5 in 3 shots. Still, this 3rd shot is going to have to be hit on the button.
Now this for birdie.
This will pick up pace as it goes down this slope, but more importantly, it's going to work its way from left to right.
Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's a good effort. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. Here now at the 440-yard par 4-6. Water down the left side to avoid, and a couple choices here. Layup short of the water crossing the fairway, or risk trying to carry it. See what you've got. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
Ball's on the green, I know that, but I'm looking at the flag, and I don't see the ball by the flag.
This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 5 under. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Wetlands, we bring you live second-round coverage of the Florida Classic. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He's at 9 under. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 4th.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. I wouldn't say he's dominated the par 5 to this point. Still a lot of work left here.
The beauty of this game is you get to choose your own strategy. It's a 3-shot hole. There's a lot of different ways to try and reach this par 5 in 3 shots. Still, this 3rd shot is going to have to be hit on the button.
Got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie. On to the par 4 6th here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway, and that might be worth considering for the short hitters to try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands. 276 yards, and of course the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
The wind is really whipping here, and that is a good job using the iron to sort of get that penetrating ball flight, keep it down underneath those gusty winds, and ultimately where you want it, in the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Next week, the Florida Swing continues. Frankie, it's a home game for you. That's always nice as we head to Orlando and Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. Always a good week.
No, it certainly is. Get some home-cooked meals, that's for sure, and get to watch people play. I just love the finish at Bay Hill. 16, 17, and 18. So many tournaments where things have gone awry over that very stretch.
The putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. and he'll remain at 6 under par. Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards. Next up, the 592-yard par 5 7th bends gently from right to left, and really long hitters can get home in two with a couple of well-struck shots. The Wetlands not really in play here. And that will do just fine. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 7 under par, 2 under on the day. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop-off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So, a tricky little par 3.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to remain at 8 under. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from the Wetlands, we bring you live third-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Patrick Cantlay is your leader. He sits at 21 under par. So let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee at the par 5 15. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament. We begin the finishing stretch here at the Wetlands with a 455-yard par 4 16. Looking for another straight tee shot here. The approach leads to a green well protected by 4 bunkers. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 135 yards to the front, 152 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
I like the looks of this one.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he'll move to 11 under par. '17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3. And that'll find the nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. The run here, that a 3rd consecutive birdie, and he gets it to 12 under par. Finishing our day at the Wetlands in Florida with the shortest par 4 in the course, the 377-yard 18th. Water down the left shouldn't be a factor. Driver and a short iron, and a birdie is very much in the cards. turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday and a chance for another one today. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Oh, boy, that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday, but they'll look up at that leaderboard and see PGA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. On top, it's Patrick Cantlay. He's really putting things together. He's at 22 under par. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Left himself with 144 yards to the front, 148 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Oh, just needed a little bit more, but that was beautifully judged from off the green. A very good roll. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 14 under. Fourteenth hole here at the Wetlands. The dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
That one safely on the putting surface. 19 feet away. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. He moves to 15 under.
The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15 to 16 under par.
Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From the fairway nota, this is second.
152 yards left for him. Pin in the right front.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
13 feet away. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he's going to remain at minus 16.
Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those two bunkers, one short left and the other one back right.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Nope. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is.
Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And, well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
This one's starting a little bit right. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Oh yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. And this will be a strong final round score of 67.
Frank, that was a great day of golf. My only question now is, how are we getting back? How are we getting home from here?
Oh, Rich, there's only one way. That's the airboat. We're in Florida.
Rev it up. What a super day of golf we saw here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club along the St. Johns River. For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long from all of us at EA Sports.